What is up, guys? Today I have one very easy, very simple tip for you that will improve your performance in League of Legends by, I would say, at least 40% instantly. And it doesn't matter in what elo you are, it doesn't matter how long you play the game, but it will change the way you perform in League instantly. So what a lot of people get wrong, and also myself, is that they think the game starts at, let's say they are a jungler and they would say, okay, the game starts at 1 minute and 30 seconds because this is where the camps spawn. Or some laners will say, okay, the game starts when the wave crashes and the people start attacking the minions. But here is the deal. There are some people, also for example some coaches, who say the game starts at 0-0, at minute 0-0. But I would go even one step further and say the game starts as soon as you press find match. As you press the button find match, this is where the game starts, and this is where the game should start. In your head, you have to be locked in from this second on. And then also, most people, they think, they might not even be aware of that, but they think that the game is over whenever a team has a big lead. So let's say they have 5,000 gold lead, 10,000 gold lead. Doesn't matter if their team has 10,000 gold lead or the enemy team, they will think, okay, it's over. So they think, so when they get ahead by a lot, they get very confident and they think, okay, we already won, the game is over. And on the other side, when they fall behind by a lot, they think, okay, this game is over, and they FF, or they just are not trying. But let me tell you this, the game does not end when one team has 40,000 gold lead. The game doesn't end when the Nexus explodes. The game actually ends when the Nexus explodes. You get out of the game, you check the stats, you checked your stats, you checked your CS, you checked your gold, and you checked your damage, and then you go into the replay and you spend at least, I would say at least 1 minute up to whatever. I would say up to 5, maybe maximum 10 minutes. You don't want to spend an hour every game doing this, but you should rewatch at least 1 to 3 important plays of this game. It doesn't matter if it is a cannon minion you didn't hit, a trade you didn't play well, a tower hit you got when you actually thought you are out of range, or if you misplayed a team fight or an objective fight completely. It doesn't matter. You have to look at those things because those happen every game. Those happen to the best players, and what they do, they have coaches and they go into the replay after every game and they look, they take notes, and then they look, okay, this happened, this happened, this happened. And if you do this every game, starting from now, you will immediately improve by, I would even say, 40% right now, right here. If you start doing this on your next game, you will see immediately that you will improve so much. And it's not even like you have to learn something about the game, like mechanics or macro. It isn't like you have to look a lot of things in the internet. It's not that you have to put in thousands of hours into games to gain the knowledge and the confidence. It's that you have to be locked in from the start. From when you choose your position, you want to think about what champions you want to play. Then you see if you get first pick, if you get second pick. Then you want to know, what do I ban, what do I play, when do I want to pick. And then you analyze the enemy team, you analyze your team, you choose specific runes and summoner spells, and then in the loading screen you're already in the game. What happens minute 1, minute 2, what happens, where will this jungler path, what will happen on the third wave. You want to have this, and you have to do this so often, so much that it's in your subconscious mind. And then also after the game, you have to be still locked in, even if you're tilted, even if you are already like, oh yeah, I won this game, I'm so good. You still have to go there, see, okay, I died 5 times, I got 10 kills, I got 275 CS in 32 minutes. That's actually pretty decent. I got 19,000 gold. That's the most out of the team. And also don't compare yourself to the other players, because you don't want to compare yourself to players in the elo where you actually want to escape from. So you want to set your own goals and your own standards, and then you go to the graph. Okay, that's the damage I dealt, that's the damage I've taken, and then you go into the replay and you watch at least 1 to 3 plays. Doesn't matter if it's big or little, the little things really do count here. And once you have this done, you maybe even want to take some notes. It doesn't even matter if you will look at them a second time. Only writing it down will also lock it in so much into your mind, into your subconsciousness. And if you do this every game, you will skyrocket. Let's do this together. It's also the reason why I'm doing this video is because that's also my problem. So that's also where I lose the games, because I'm not locked in from the loading screen. I'm not locked in the champion selection. I'm watching videos while I'm in the loading screen. When the game is over or when I'm falling behind a lot, I'm not even trying anymore. And this is where I really want to encourage everyone, including myself, to get our shit together and treat this game like a professional and to start fucking climb to the rank you always wanted, because you deserve it. Alright? And we can do this. We will do this together. Guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for more content. And yeah, stick around. Hit the like button. Comment down below. I will answer. So let's have a chat. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.